Hey y'all, so I went to a class today at Community Title in Lufkin. They've got an office in Nacogdoches and Livingston as well. But anyway, Community Title put on a class for us realtors to learn more about heirships. So like what happens to your property after you pass away? Like how do you need a will? How do you want to give ownership? And how does Texas give ownership after you? These are very important questions, and we as realtors had a lot of questions on how do we help people before that happens and guiding you in the right things to do, or maybe your options of what to do and what's actually going to happen after that. Maybe you're dealing with this situation with your parents or somebody in your family. I have personally had so many transactions, dozens of transactions dealing with estates and helping families through, whether there was a will or not a will, if we did an heirship affidavit, several different things you can do. They gave me this super fancy chart that tells like your scenario, specifically if you're married or not, if you have children or not, and if you are on your second marriage, or if you have adopted out a child. It matters. All those things matter. And you fall in a different category with each one of those. So it's super important. I knew a lot of this stuff, but having it on a chart in front of me is so helpful. So if you are curious about what happens to your property after you pass away, or maybe your parents, or maybe some other, family member that you're involved with, what happens to that? Because of I'm married, or because I have children, or because I have children from a previous marriage, or because I have adopted out a child in the past. All those things matter, and I think it's important that you know your options now and how to make the best decisions while you still have time. I help a lot of families where nothing was in place and nobody really knew, and we have to kind of sort through and dig through what did mama really want, what did daddy really want, and then what does Texas say. So anyway, if you are curious about what does your situation look like and what are your options, please reach out to me. Let's just talk it through. Maybe you see something coming in the future and you just want to know, where do I fall on the chart? Where am I? Like, what category fits me best? It's front and back. I'm studying it in the school line just because it's so helpful and it's so good to just refresh all this stuff. So feel free to always reach out to me for a confidential conversation. It doesn't have to be a meeting. You can just text me or call me or just give me like a hypothetical situation. That's okay too. You don't have to give me all your details and all your stuff that you're thinking, but I want to be able to help you. I want to help you sort through and figure out what your options are. This stuff matters, folks. It's very important, and it's inevitable. We got to face it. We got to take care of this stuff. And real estate and even personal property is so important. Some of these assets you own are the most expensive things that you own. And so it's important to make sure that you know where they're going and how to put things in place to choose where they go. So anyway, reach out to me. I want to help you.